Hey folks, Den Haring here. Welcome back to my channel, Fish Den 365. It's New Year's Eve day, December 31st, 2019. I'm out here on Beltsville Lake. Some people call this place the Dead Sea. It's cold out here. I'm sure the water is super cold, but we're going to see if we can catch some fish out here today. We're going after striper, smallmouth, anything we can find, perch, crappie, you name it. If we can find it, we're going to try and catch it. Let's see how we do. So far the weatherman is wrong. He said it was going to be 10-15 mile-an-hour winds today with some good gusts. I think that's coming later. Let's see what time it is right now. It is 11:09. We're going to fish till about 3:30, and so we have some time out here yet, and I think the wind will pick up as the day goes on. But it's supposed to be out of the south, or I'm sorry, out of the west or southwest, so it'll be protected here where we are near the dam. We'll see how we do out here. Beautiful yellow perch. Let's see if we can get a school of them going here. Another one. It just loads up. This one feels better. Maybe it's a smallmouth that was eating those perch. Let's see. Crappie. Oh, crappie, holy crap. Folks, that should be what for that should be what's for dinner. That's a beautiful crappie. Look at that guy. I'm gonna put him back. I want some to be in this lake still for others to catch. So we're gonna put him back. Beautiful fish though. Look at that thing. This is fun. Bet $10 it's another crappie. Yep. Old paper mouth. Look at these things. They're freaking porkers. It's fun catching these things. Back down there, buddy. You just need some help. They're pretty deep, so you got to get them, as soon as you get them off the bait, you got to put them right back and push them down, or they won't go down. You don't want to kill them unless you want to eat them, which I don't know, it's tempting. These things are good eating. You know, this is the time of year that you have to fish ultra slow. I picked out 3 primary areas to fish, and I fished those 3 areas extremely slowly with a combination of spoons, blade baits, different types of jigs, Ned rig, and you just have to be very patient and fish very slowly. The water temperature was 40.6 degrees in most of the places that I fished yesterday. That means the fish's metabolism is down, and therefore you have to fish agonizingly slow to get the bites that you need. But if you take your time and fish thoroughly, you can still have fun. I didn't catch any bass or stripers yesterday, but I did have fun with the perch and crappies. They were the right size, and it made for an enjoyable outing. So I thought I'd share with you now some of the baits that I threw yesterday. I threw a spoon like this one. This is that one that I like from, you can get this at Jan's Netcraft, just a laser spoon. I threw a Seville Vibrato, threw this bait quite a bit yesterday. And I threw the dust spoon too, this just one with a hook on it, but I threw this color, chartreuse, because sometimes chartreuse will drive smallmouths crazy and they just have to eat it. But yesterday I had no success with smallmouths on any of these. In fact, I didn't catch any fish on any of those spoons. The other thing I threw quite a bit of was this Z-Man bait here. This is one of their baits. It's like another Ned rig type bait, except it's got this tail, and you can see it's really soft, and so it stands straight up like the Ned rigs do, and this tail just has a lot of action to it. I've had good success on this in the earlier months, but yesterday I couldn't catch anything on it, didn't even get a bite on it. And then finally, the lure that I did catch the perch and the crappies on was this Megabass Hazadong shad. It's a little swim bait. I think it's only about 2 or 3 inches, 2.5, 3 inches. And I used a Kitech jig head with it. I think that's a 1/4 ounce. It might even be a 3/8 ounce because it's tungsten. And I glued the head of the bait right to that jig head. That makes it stay on there very well. And I've caught multiple fish on it, and it never came off, it never pulled off, and the bait is still quite fishable now. So I get to catch multiple fish on it this way by gluing it to the head once I have it rigged right. These are really nice baits. You might know that I really like the Kitech Swing Impact fat baits, but those have a real wide tail wag on them. When they're going, the tail wags back and forth quite a bit. This one has a much subtler action. This tail vibrates and kicks, but it doesn't have that wide tail wag. And I felt with that colder water, 40-degree water, something more subtle could trigger more bites, and that's what led me to use the Hazadong shad. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. When you do, hit that notification bell. That'll give you a notification for when my next video will be coming out. I should have some videos coming out very shortly. One will be a video about swim baits. We're going to be talking about that coming up. I'll be talking about why I created a YouTube fishing channel and why it may be a challenge for me to continue it in the near future. And we'll talk about some other things as well. So stay tuned to the channel. Got some interesting stuff coming up. And as always, may God bless your fishing endeavors.